me turn this down. Gonna get right on into this read since I already started pulling. Some of my tea, hold on. All right, we're gonna get going with this while I'm over here dropping drips of tea. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching A Pretty Lil Tarot. Let's see. Hopefully you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. So yeah, we're gonna get right on into this read. It is just a general collective read. If you have not already, I do invite you to subscribe, like and subscribe. Check out my actual live channel. This is my recorded read channel. However, I am going live from it today. Well, check out my live channel at A Pretty Lil Tarot 333, as that is where I typically do my live reads. This is going to be a collective read, so you may resonate with this reading if you are any sign. However, I do typically primarily read, as far as on the channels go, read for earth and fire signs, okay? This is going to be a forever sign, or a forever sign, or whatever sign. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm recording in a different part of my crib today. There is a little bit of an echo. This is why I pulled my mic out, but I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can, okay, I'm gonna stop playing. I hope that you can hear me well though. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this music down and then we're gonna get right on into this because we're at about 2 minutes. All right, cool. Thank you so much for stopping through and stopping by. Please do hit that like button. All right, so I'm actually not gonna pull from this deck anymore unless I get called to. This is the Moon and Stars Tarot deck. So we have the Devil, Empress, and Five of Pentacles. All right, so it's Capricorn energy, Taurus energy. But what I'm getting from this, basically what the title is, there is someone that is obsessed with an Empress energy, okay? And they are feeling insecure. So, I don't know if you guys could hear that noise. Hopefully not. I'm not sure what the microphone is picking up, but the fireplace just kicked on as far as pushing the hot air out. So I will try to talk a little bit louder. All right, let's get pulling. So first, what I want to find out is who exactly is this that is obsessed? Who is this that is obsessed? Because I have no idea. I have no idea. No idea. Let's see if we can find out who is obsessed with this Empress energy, and we will go from there. Again, thank you for stopping by, and do click that like button on your way in and or out, and I do invite you to subscribe. All right. Oh, okay. So we had two. Let me see. Okay. So this could be someone who feels as though you hurt them in some way. Heavy on this earth energy. So they may be an earth sign or you may have an earth placement. But yeah, this is someone who feels as though, okay, this could be someone that they feel, that feels like you hurt them, or they could have perhaps inflicted some pain upon you, right? Or perhaps maybe you guys hurt each other. Let me just get one more for this. Who is it? Who is obsessed with this Empress energy? All right, let's see. Could be a family member or someone that you had a family with, that you no longer have a family with, okay? Now, this could be anyone, right? This could be you had a family with someone who you were romantically engaged with, right? Romantically engaged. Well, I wasn't really trying to say engaged, but I don't know, maybe you were engaged to this individual, I don't know. But this could also just be family in general, all right? A family member that perhaps you cut ties with, a family member that perhaps you deem toxic or have put up serious boundaries towards because you feel as though they are toxic. And it does seem as though perhaps they may be obsessed with, they could be pocket watching, okay? They could just be obsessed with your stability with regard to wondering how it is that you're able to do it without them. But there is hurt here and maybe even perhaps betrayal. But again, someone that you would have considered family that you don't anymore. All right, okay. So that being said, what can we find out about this Empress energy? Please tell me more. What can you tell me about this Empress energy, please? What can you tell me about this Empress energy? Actually, I need to take a sip real fast. My mouth is dry. So we have King's Rant playing by Masigo that's playing right now. Do you guys like Masigo? Anybody like Masigo? I love me some Masigo. All right. What can you tell me about this Empress energy, please, Spirit? What can you tell me about this Empress energy? What I look like? You could be fine, right? Very, very pleasing on the eyes, all right? Very nice to look at. You may have a first house Venus placement. Check your first house. All right. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, so this is someone that betrayed you. This is someone that betrayed you, okay? Perhaps backstabbing, perhaps was betraying you for a while before you picked up on it, before you found out. Maybe a water sign. I said maybe a water sign before I saw the Chariot, okay? So we have Queen of Cups, in which I'm like, might be a water sign. And then we have the Chariot energy, which is Cancer, okay? This could be someone who is not trying to see where it is that they went wrong, or they're not trying to acknowledge their betrayal, or if they are, it's just something that they could be just now taking a look at. With this Chariot energy, it could be that whatever it is that happened, right, whatever this betrayal was, whatever this perceived hurt that you inflicted on them and that they inflicted on you, I don't feel as though the hurt that they inflicted on you is just perceived, and by just perceived, maybe you're just like making it seem that way. I do feel as though there was an actual betrayal, okay? There was actual pain. Yeah, and at that time, whoever this was just really not trying to take a look at themselves. I feel like whoever this is could be obsessed with how you did it. Like, how? And it could be their frame of mind. They have a competitive frame of mind in which they feel as though they're in a competition with everybody, okay? Family, friends, kids, co-workers, neighbors. Like, that could be just a part of their makeup. So while it's my personal belief, and what I personally know to be true, that the only competition is within yourself, this is not someone who, hey, what y'all know about that guy Ando? Sorry, distraction. Sorry, ADHD. Okay, sorry. They're just now starting to see this. They could be like, yeah, they're just now starting to realize, okay, maybe I was not in competition, or maybe this person wasn't. Whatever it is that happened to again, whatever perceived hurt, I feel like they're starting to realize, like, okay, maybe perhaps I was a little delusional. And yeah, like I said, they could be trying to figure out how it is that you did it. How are you able to to rise above it? How were you able to heal, right? And I feel as though it could have them feeling insecure. How is it that you were able to move on? And it's turning into an obsession. Okay, let's see. Maybe Gemini energy may be irrelevant. I do feel as though, okay, this is someone that you definitely had some sort of union with this lovers out here. I feel like you made a decision to choose yourself, okay? This could have been a situation in which someone involved someone in y'all stuff that they shouldn't have. There might have been, I just got like third person. Or this could be some situation where maybe perhaps there were knowingly a few people involved, but let's see. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, let me see, while I'm over here like spacing out, let me see. Is that so? You just got to look inside yourself, boo-boo. You already have exactly what it is that I'm on. You just got to find it. All right, let's see. Let's find out what this person is insecure about. Like I said, I was already getting that they're feeling insecure because they're not quite sure what it is that they missed, what they were missing. How is it that you're able to move on past this? All right, tell me more about this insecurity, please. This could be someone who was really, really promiscuous as well. Like I said, there could be another, they involved someone else in y'all shit, whether or not you knew, okay? And I feel like, for those of you that knew, it could be after the fact. Put it how it fits. Tell me more about this. Whoever it is, too, like I said, I might not have said it out loud, but I think I said that there was a boundary. You could have placed a strong boundary. Like, you don't deal with this individual anymore. Problema. That's what we got playing, problema. Like, yeah. Like, you're a whole problem out here now in their mind, right? Because how is it, right? So we have... Okay, so whoever this is, they're feeling like they slept on you, okay? That's part of this obsession. Remember how earlier I said it's giving, like, what did I miss? Like, how did I miss this about this individual, right? What is it that I'm not able to see? The problem is they're spending so much time focused on you, or whoever this Empress energy is. That was the problem anyhow. And it still seems to be an issue with this obsession out here. It does look like, though, you did receive a new opportunity, or you were handed some sort of new opportunity, right? They could be viewing you as someone who is lucky, just lucky. Like, they ain't really got it like that. They're just lucky. Right place, right time situation. Well, that's literally life in general, okay? That being said, whatever this is that you were given or created for yourself, whoever you are really focused, all right? Really patient when it came to working on yourself, and I feel as though that is who this other individual or individuals are lacking, okay? These are people who like to cut corners, okay? Don't believe that it's possible to do the work, or that it's necessary to do the work. Okay, give me one more for this. This is someone who is really, really very much feeling left out, right? However, they're understanding that this is something that they did to themselves, kind of thing. So, yeah. I feel like whoever this is, they're not sure what to do, okay? They don't know what to do. They're, at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Wands. Conflicted with regard to what to do. I was going to say what move to make, what move to make, how to move, all right? They're feeling like they don't particularly have the patience that it would require. And I don't know if this is something that they're aware of on a surface level. They could be wanting to reach out to you, okay, or figure out a way for you guys to cross paths, create some sort of opportunity, waiting until, I just heard till you're slipping, right? But waiting until they feel they have a good in, okay? I don't know if you're gonna let that happen. All right. Yeah. This could be someone who wants to smooth things over with you, all right? They want things to go back to being happy. What is this? When We Love by Janae Aiko playing. This is someone who does want to smooth things over, like I said, but they're just not sure how. And what it's giving is, part of this obsession is they are trying to figure out when. Like, when can I jump? How can I jump? Okay. What does the collective need to know about this? Now that we've gotten that. What does the collective need to know? I feel like I need to pull from another deck, but let me just see. Actually, yeah, let me just pull from another deck. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me get these back how I want them. I'm going to take a sip, and then we're going to pull from another deck to see exactly what it is that you need to know surrounding this, because I feel as though by now I'm sure you know as to whether or not this is your story or this sounds familiar to you. Okay? Check, 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 check. All right, give me a second. Let me take a sip and figure out which deck I'm pulling from next. So I just picked up from my Island Time Wellness deck, split right at the snake. Okay, competition. What was I just saying about competition? This is someone who is so competitive, it's almost delusional, okay? It not even almost, it is delusional. They create competitions with people in their head, and these people, like, are not thinking about them at all. Enemy, clever, malicious. I don't know why I always want to say malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be someone that you were with, okay, that involved you in a third-party situation, unbeknownst to you, okay? Or maybe, like I said, maybe I keep getting this. Some of you guys knew, maybe things went in a way that they weren't supposed to. But for those of you that didn't, it could be this past individual, and it could be this past individual's lover. It wants to know just how you do it. All right, let me see. Let's pull from this deck to find out what it is that you need to know surrounding this. What do you need to know? You need to know. Let's find out. Alrighty. What is it that you need to know surrounding this competitive, obsessed, insecure individual who is now wanting to smooth things over, who is unable to see, I don't want to say flaws, but like, who was very much lacking awareness whenever this betrayal, whenever this hurt took place. And I feel like they are slightly more aware now, but still pretty unaware. All right, let's see what y'all need to know about this. What is the message here, Spirit? And then we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here. Do on ahead and click that like button. Or dislike if you're watching me and you don't like me, which would be a little weird, but no judgment. Everybody's welcome. All right. Let's see. What does the collective need to know surrounding this? What does the collective need to know? All right. Well, we already know they're insecure. That's what just came out again, though. Insecure. Someone is emotionally immature. This is someone who does not like to look within themselves, which these are all things that we already said. Thank you so much, Spirit, for clarifying. This is being clarified, okay? Yeah, remember how I said someone, whoever this is, they could be looking for an in. They're not sure how to get back in. They're not sure how to smooth things over. We had this Eight of Wands with regard to what it is that you need to know. And I feel as though, and it fell on top of this Empress energy. You could be hearing from this individual. I'm not sure when exactly. It does mean fast communication. All right. There's going to be some sort of movement. So yeah, coming up, you guys might have just heard from this individual, or you will be hearing from this individual in some way, shape, or form, okay? So it might not be a message, okay? For some of you guys, they might creep up on your Instagram story after a super, super, super long time, right? And just like, oh, where'd you come from? You watching my stories now? Kind of thing. I do feel as though for some of you guys, they could have been watching your stories. But they now, like I said, they're trying to figure out an end. So whatever Finsta, okay, they might have been using, all right, they could be getting ready to just show their face. Like, you know what? Let me just see. Let me just reply to a story or two, okay? So that's very specific. This could be someone that you really had a lot of faith in. Pisces energy out here as well. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might see something popping up, or like someone watching your stories, or liking your pics, but it's giving, like I said, I just keep hearing the stories, liking your stories that you don't know, just like a random. So for some of you guys, that individual, remember how I said they might have a Finsta and that they've been watching you on, but they might decide to just, let me just show up as my true self. Let me just let them know that I'm watching their stories or that I'm interested, all right? But for others of you guys, this is going to be where all of a sudden you have somebody that you ain't never seen in your life, okay? It's very obviously a fake profile that starts watching you, okay, watching your stories. So for some of you guys, be advised of that. I did drop a card. Hold on. Chariot. So heavy on this Cancer energy, okay? So you either are Cancer, you might have a heavy Cancer placements, okay? And this individual might be a Cancer. This is like the third Cancer reference that we have, okay? Hope you are who you say you are, the one. You Are Here by Janae Aiko playing. This could be someone trying to check and see if you have a new someone, okay? I just want to see. If you do, I don't know that this individual, like, they're going to be able to tell, but maybe. All right, you could be loud and proud with it. All right, what else is it that you need to know? What does the collective need to know surrounding this? Oh, we're almost at 25. I'm going to get ready to end it. If you are still here, I do this ask that you click that like button, and I do invite you to subscribe. Again, this is my recorded reads channel, but I did decide to go live on here, and I probably will for a little bit here. By a little bit, like another few weeks, just continue to go live on this channel, just because it's easier when it comes to editing videos. I can just it gets posted right away. All right. This is someone, they could know that they're slightly obsessive. This is someone who, okay. Remember how I said that they want to smooth things over with you? This is someone who definitely wants to smooth things over with you. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility. I don't also know if you should. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hello, hello, hi. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, this is definitely someone who wants to get back in your life. Get back on your good graces. All right, what else? I feel like this is someone who didn't realize that you had such an impact on their life, or they didn't think that you would have such an impact on their life that you did. Whoever this is could be ruminating over how fucked up they had you. That is how it goes. Someone said when you level up, everyone wants a piece. That's how it is. And honestly, I just feel like if everybody focused on themselves, everybody would be leveling up. But there's too many people trying to figure out what other people are doing and how other people got what they got, when the reality is you just need to focus on yourself and you're going to get what it is that you want. But again, this is someone who, like I said, they could actually ruminate, especially with this obsessive energy, over the pain that they caused you, right? I feel like this is someone who was wishing that they could go back in time. We have Aquarius energy out here. Let me just let you know. So we have, as far as major arcana, we have Pisces, Cancer out here a gang of times, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, that's what we have as far as major arcana goes. So one or any of those signs may be relevant, or someone might have them in a prominent placement. But basically, listen, I feel like... Let me just get one more, because I feel like... Listen, you know what's going on in your life. It's going to be up to you as to whether or not you want to let this individual back in your energy. The fact that they are obsessed, though, like actually obsessing, and they still are lacking self-awareness. I mean, they're more self-aware than they were, but they're lacking self-awareness, and they are still looking at you with, how did they do it, though? How? I want to know how, instead of focusing on themselves. I don't know that that's a good sign. I don't feel as though that would benefit you, right? To let this energy back into your energy, okay? But like I said, just beware. For some of you guys, you might see somebody pop up in your story that you ain't never seen. Like, who was this watching my stories? That's their Finsta. Or you may have this actual individual just randomly pop up or send you a message, send you a text, make their presence known in some way, shape, or form, whether or not they're trying to mask, okay? Let me just see what this is. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to end it here. I don't feel as though you should let this individual back in your energy. Listen, again, you're going to do what it is that you're going to do. We have that this is one-sided. This is someone who, I think I already told you that they were emotionally unstable. Okay. If you were to let this individual back into your good graces, which again, I don't know why you would. They're literally obsessed, not in a healthy way. It's giving they would suck you dry. Okay, and that could be the situation that there was, but this is someone who would suck you dry. They're too, I was going to say they're too not self-aware, but they lack too much. They lack self-awareness. So just keep that in mind. I keep trying to end this. Let me see what these are. Yep, you've been inflicting a great... Letting this individual back into your life, okay, will cause you so much stress, all right? They are selfish, all right? It's going to cause you a great deal of burdens when we have this 10 of Wands. Extra responsibility, okay? Difficulties, stress, financial loss, okay, with this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, all right? Conflict. Perhaps conflict over money. I just wouldn't advise it, my love. But again, you're free to do what you want, because remember, things can change, and things always do in some way, shape, or form. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to change for the better in this situation, but that's what I'm getting for this. I hope that I was able to help someone somewhere, at the very minimum, at least provide you some entertainment. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to be back. Here in a few minutes, but thank you so much for stopping by. Click that like button, click that subscribe button, share it if this is not your read, but you know someone whose read it might be. Go ahead and click that share button. Check out my live channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333, and I'll see you next time. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.